Hey everyone, it's Loopylugs Gaming here. Now welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video of Final Fantasy XII. Now in the last video we made our way through the Soshin caves, we completed the waterfall puzzle, we went to the Soshin palace, we took on the enemies there, we then went up in the lift that took us to Old Archades, and we are just about to leave Old Archades and we are in the Alley of the Low Whispers. So when we go through here, should get a cutscene, I think. Oh no, I thought there was cutscenes on this one, right? Anyway, so let's go around. We're going to pick up the treasure while we're going around, and we need to speak to these guys here. An Archadian Vulgar. Psst, I'll tell you a secret, but it stays between us two, right? I spied something incredible just now. What would you like to know? 'Twas a bag of coin, just thrown in a barrel it was. With a hoard like that, the city'll be my oyster. Now, don't go telling anyone, you hear? So now we have a bit of gossip, which is what we need to get through to the next area. So let's collect the knot rust, and we'll talk to this little guy here, Beasley. Don't think you can look down at me. I'm saving me gill to get out of here and end up there. Why, I've got a bag of coin put aside already. That is, I had a bag full of coin till someone come along and stole it. Grr. I was sure it'd be safe as houses in that barrel too. So we know what happened there. So, collect all of these. There's another one here. Little bits of gill here or there. We'll talk to this guy here. Streetier. His name's Jules. Might a boy be in the market for some information? Sorry, Might a boy be in the market for some information? Sorry, I've none worth selling. Such a boy would be wise to pass on anything he heard to me, though. I'll pay a good price for the word of goings on in the Ministry of Law and the Senate. A boy could stand to make a profit. So he is going to be the guy that we're going to be paying or giving him information. So we got 7 gil there. I was just talking to her, right? Okay. Just want to make sure I'm collecting all the treasures kicking about. Making sure I don't miss any. Not that there's a lot in there, but just in case. You just never know. A lot of small bits of gill and lots of rust in this place. Come on, up the stairs. Talk to the Sikh here. Nervous Sikh. The city's up these stairs. Me head says Me head says all I've got to do is walk up them, but my feet are trembling. What with the assassination and all. It's hard trying to read these fucking people's bloody words, because it's like, oh, they're trying to do an accent or something, you know. I'm not going to say just yet. So here we are, the Imperials. Entering the capital, you have credentials? I have not. No credentials? We can't just throw open our gates to any old riffraff who happen to be passing by. Be off with you, commoner. Well. There's a sight for sore eyes. Didn't think I'd be seeing you again, not here. Oh, wonderful. Enter the street here. A pirate would do well to smile. Wouldn't want to sour his reputation. You know this guy? An old friend. He's a streetier. A peddler of rumour and hearsay by the name of Jules. He'd bite a gill given him He'd bite a gill given him by his own mother and shave it by half to pay for a funeral. Sometimes an ear with tight purse strings, the order of the day, like when a pirate decides he fancies going up in the world. To the city, you know a way. In Arcades, knowledge is power, and power has a way of opening doors, boy. Now, a fool will buy a sack of feathers for his pillow, but a wise man, he'll buy the whole stinking cockatrice and get his fill of meat into the bargain. So, wise man, how does 1,500 gil sound? So we'll pay up. We've got plenty of gil. Bright boy, you learn fast. I call this meeting to order. Tell me, boy, heard any rumours in town? Actually, I did hear about a man who picked a bag of coins out of a barrel. Bags and barrels, eh? A boy would do well to bring that morsel to a man named Beasley near here. Tell him what you've heard. So, we need to nip back and talk to Beasley. He was around here somewhere, that wee boy. Oh, there's another. Didn't realise there was that there. So here's Beasley. We'll go and talk to him. What? You're telling me that you know the bloke that's taken me coin? Oh, it was him, was it? Right, okay. So that's as we talk to him now. We should go back to Jules. You told him just as I told you. Good boy. I'm not sure what any of this has to do with going up in the world. Oh, witness the power of knowledge, my boy. See, it begins. Hey, 'tis a fight. Beasley's gone wild. Oh. Now's our chance. Thanks, Jules. Never thought you'd go for such a meager price. A pirate should know that words are worth gil uncountable. Here's some words for you. The prodigal Bunsa, son, come back to the imperial roost, see? Words of much value these. Ah. See, here we are. The Imperial City of Arcades. This is where I thought we were going to be going straight into. I forgot about the interaction with Jules.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Vaan. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaan. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaan. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
All starting to become a bit of a family now. Right, so in this area we want to go here. We go our separate ways here, Vaan. I have some business to attend to. We'll meet again later. Huh? Hey? Right, so what we want to do is we want to work our way around and find the shops. There is a shop, I think, that has a Moogle in it that we're able to buy map from? No, it's not in here. Maybe the Technics. Oh, here we go. Cartographer's Guild. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Oh, so we can get the Cheetah Uplands. And Arcades. A fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. So there we go. Now I'm going to go into the shops and Chopmaster. Chopmasters. Technic seller, what have we got in here then? Nothing new. That's fine. Right, so the weapon shop is down here, which I wanted to go into. I want to see what wares we have. Anything new? Armor or weapon, okay. Greetings, might I tempt sir with some quality armaments? Okay, so let's buy. So we have a rune blade, which can go with this. Yeah, okay. 83. Let's get one of them. Equip a... Well, seeing that we got plenty, we might as well just buy them. We'll equip that. Zephyr pole. Burning bow, which we've got. Dirk, which isn't going to do any... that's dagger, so that's for Vaan. Doom mace. No one can equip that. A new crossbow, 79. That's going to take him down, but that's probably going to be more powerful than the one that we already have. I'll buy it anyway. Diamond sword, which we already have. A halberd, which we already have. Franciscan, we've got one of them. Imperial rod, we got one. Juniper staff. Let's buy one of them as well. Change that for the Goku one. Yeah. See what armor they've got. Right, so see, is there a magic one to see if we got any new magics to buy? Gambits. Oh, we could do with buying some items as well. Right, so That's what I want to do. Now that we have access to buy the X potions, is I'll get topped up on them. Don't worry about spending all your money. You get loads anyway. Well, but we still got loads anyway. What was that? That's 61. No, 611,000. Bacchus wine. What's that? Right. Get full up on remedies. But because we can, we'll just buy everything of all these. Right. Okay. God, speed things annoy me. Right, okay, so that's just kind of done everything that we needed to do. Where is the... No, that takes us there. Is there not a magic one? Oh, hang on. I think I missed it by accident, thinking I was looking for the... When I was looking for the Moogle. I'd already gone into the magic shop but not purchased anything. Right. Bye. So we just got Thundaga. Everything else we own. Okay, so that's us all good to go. So now we've got a bit of a side quest here to do. We gotta go and speak to the... Where's the guy now? Is that this one here? Yes, here he is. You go and speak to the cab guide. Only those with 3 or more chops may ride this cab, boy. Nothing personal, I assure you. A chop? What's that? If you lack a chop, you pay coin. That's... So, 10 million? No, that's 1... If you lack a chop, you pay coin. That's 1 million gil, thank you. What? That's crazy. Having a spot of trouble, are we? Jules again. I have a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says come quickly. On this, but we need a chop. What is a chop anyway? When a boy wants information, that's right. A boy pays 2,500 gil. Sounds about right. So pay up. We got plenty still. Why, any upstanding citizen of the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status sometimes. A writ of transit others. A writ of transit others. If you were aiming to go to Central, where the gentry live, I'd think you'd need 3 chops. How do you get them? Like I've said, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part on the street. Talk to the right people, and you'll learn your chops in no time. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, people in Arcades love doing deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean they're superior. Understand, boy? Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules. A friend of Master Balthier is a friend of mine. Franzlet, excuse me. Just pure staring him out like that. Right, so what we need to do is we need to talk to people in the area. So we've got Gentleman Onlooker. Have you seen those chaps running pall-mell about the city? Newcomers, they're always this way, working up a sweat, as if they claw their way up the ladder. You look to be in much the same situation as I long ago, never fear. You'll get there as I have. Chin up, onwards and upwards and all that. Commit this tale to memory. So if we commit this tale, so it's working up a sweat. So with this working up a sweat, I need I think it's like a town crier. Eager crier, there we go. What am I doing? I'm crying. Where's the armors? You should have a gander if you need aught. When I get enough chops, I'll be riding high in one of them cabs. And that'll be the end of all of this. I'll be sitting pretty high in Archadia, innit? I don't know. So we could relate that to there. What's that? You heard of some bloke who was in my shoes and now he's made something of himself? That's good to hear. I'll get there someday. You look like a newcomer yourself. Ain't got many chops, I bet. I know how it is, see? Look, I ain't got many myself. But up here, you gotta look out for each other. So you can have one of my chops, and I'll see you at the top. So there we are. So we've got one pinewood chop. Now, we need to match up other ones in this area. But what we can do is we can obviously just get 3 and then go... but there are a lot more. I think there's like 28 or something to get. So there's Eager Crier. Oh, and Researcher. Determined Researcher. I heeded my father's wishes and became a researcher at the laboratory. But my colleague's behaviour has proven to be rather odd. I've thought on this a great deal and I've decided it's time to leave, yet my father was happy. I haven't had the heart to tell him. Truth be told, our research project finished just the other day. It was quite a breakthrough. My father worked on it for 10 years. All of those years without progress. Then I joined him within months and it's done. I still want to leave. However will I explain this to my father? So commit this tale to them. So it's time to leave. So that's a determined researcher. We should have ex-researcher. That's him. For many years I researched but one thing, and when I retired my daughter agreed to continue my work. How happy she made me. But the research, it knows no end. Someday I hope to see my daughter marry, bear children, but still this great work will not be done. Yet it is not in vain, no. Even though the pace may be slow, progress is being made. Such is the many splendored thing that is a scientific inquiry. So relate that to them. Okay, what is this, my daughter? No, surely not. My daughter would never say such things. In a case of mistaken identity, perhaps. What? The research complete? How many years did I toil finding nothing? That's my girl. Well, if she's finished her work, why stay any longer? Boy, a chop for bringing me this news. So there we are. That's 2 chops now. Woman, there we go. That's the one. I may not look it, but I'm quite athletic, you know. My family boasts a grand line of gamesmen, known for our skill at work, as well as the games. That said, my brother is overly fond of dusty old tomes. That said, my brother is overly fond of dusty old tombs. He spent most of his time with his nose in one. Why? Do you know what he told me? He said, good sister, on the morrow I shall go to the laboratory and become a researcher. He'll become as stiff and sedentary as a researcher. Commit this tale to memory. A grand lane of gamesmen. Yeah, it's the avid reader. I've recently begun work at a laboratory. 'Tis like heaven for me. Plenty to read and no one telling me I ought to do otherwise. Why, the laboratory library is the envy of every student in the academy. There's no greater store of obscure text anywhere in Ivalice. Relate this to that. My sister seems overly concerned with my health. She should know I get proper exercise at least an hour daily, and in the games room at the laboratory. Unusual for a laboratory man, I know. I suppose it's in the blood, but sport, or rather the exercise involved, is a subject of my research. You see, I'm jolly interested in how the body's energy might be regulated to lend strength to those muscles most taxed by a given action. Thank you for your kindness in relaying my dear assistant's concerned. Here, this should serve you in good stead during your time in Arcades. So there we are, that sow's got 3 pinewood chops. It says you are now free to ride the cab. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip off, I'm going to do all the others, and we'll get them, and I'll get you back here. Now, I think that should be us. Let's see now. Key items. No. Pinewood chop 28. That's us. So now if we go into any shop, put the map back on. If I go into this one right next to us, Technics, we have a chop master right at the back. We can convert them into sandalwood chops. Is it up here in the back? Come on, camera. There we are, chop master. Hello, I'm the chop master. Help you with what? Trade pine chops for sandalwood chops. Very well, here's your sandalwood chop. You obtained sandalwood chop. Congratulations on getting your sandalwood. This designates you as the most promising ardent. Why, you might even make gentry one day. Those with sandalwood may ride cabs and get into Central. Right, so that's fine. Oh. That's us. We can now leave. Cab guide. Is that sandalwood chop I see? Very well. This cab is for Sonoble. Good sir, take me to Sonoble. So we'll jump on here, we'll go over to Sonoble, we'll open the crystal that's there. So pleased you could join me. Jules had the morsel for us. A light ship used by Dracula researchers is up ahead. Well, take that and go through the service entrance. We'll make haste, shall we? So that means we have to go back in there, but I want to get this. So we'll save here. Right guys, I think that's where we'll leave the video. Remember, if you want to help support the channel, please check out the links in the description, and thanks for watching another video of Final Fantasy XII. If you've liked it, whoosh, high five that like button, and if you want to see more, be sure to smash that subscription button down below, and last but not least, remember, life's a game, so play it well. I'll see you in my next video.